Hello, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. I'm going to talk about how the Ukraine government has picked Stellar Development Foundation, or SDF, and they're going to be help building the national digital currency. And yes, it will be on Stellar blockchain. No, it's not XLM, but it will be developing the Stellar blockchain. You know, like all transactions on the Stellar blockchain burn very, very minute amounts of XLM. So overall, it's still good for Stellar. Stellar at this point is no longer the little brother of XRP because XRP is being sued and Stellar is not. I'm not really sure if XLM is their non-profit organization structure actually shields them from SEC lawsuit. We'll have to see about that in the future. I think if XRP loses the lawsuit, I think XLM will be attacked as well. But for right now, it seems like the non-profit part actually shields them. And the fact that Jed McCaleb has actually stepped down and it's like another person actually running Stellar right now. But anyways, very good news for XLM holders. Ukraine's government has chosen the Stellar blockchain network as a platform to build a central bank digital currency, or CBDC. Announced Monday, the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine said the Stellar Development Foundation, SDF, signed a memorandum of understanding to build out a virtual assets ecosystem and national digital currency of Ukraine. So it's going to be built on Stellar. So that could involve a lot of transactions for Stellar, which could be really good for the cryptocurrency. The National Bank of Ukraine has been researching the possibility of CBDC implementation since 2017. And the Stellar partnership will now be the basis of its virtual currency development, according to Digital Transformation Deputy Minister Oleksandr Burnyakov. The Ministry of Digital Transformation is working on creating legal environment for the development of virtual assets in Ukraine. So Stellar has a lot of development in Ukraine. I think that's one of the things about XRP. Like the thing about XRP was it was actually based in the United States, and a lot of ODL actually had to do with USD. So obviously, if it can't deal with USD anymore, then it's going to have a problem. Stellar, the cryptocurrency and nonprofit organization launched in 2014 by Jed McCaleb, was selected last month by German bank Bankhaus von der Heit as the means to issue a euro stablecoin. So Stellar is going to issue a euro, and it's also going to issue, I guess, the Ukraine digital currency. Now, like I said, they're not going to be using XLM, but they're going to be using the Stellar blockchain, which does have a bit of burn on XLM. The SDF CEO Daniel Dixon said the partnership with Ukraine's government and other stakeholders to digitalize the Hervania will officially launch this month. We've been in conversations with the governments and institutions all over the world about key considerations for CBDCs. It's important to remember many, if not all, these organizations weren't designed to be technology companies, and they have many audiences that they are supporting. That makes public-private partnerships so essential in getting this right. So, like XLM just might leapfrog XRP now because XRP has legal problems. No one's going to want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. And at this time, since XLM does not have these legal problems, it's pretty much going to shoot ahead and get all these partnerships. Now, this actually works very well in XLM's favor because if XRP wins the suit, then XLM is pretty much not going to get sued because it'll be the same thing, and the court might rule on precedent or something. If XRP loses the suit, then they can just worry about themselves at that time. So either way, this gives XLM a chance to really gobble up some market. But it's not on the Stellar public blockchain. The National Bank of Ukraine mentioned the use of a private version of the Stellar blockchain as part of the Hervania pilot project back in 2019. So it probably won't affect Stellar's price anyhow, but it could be interoperable in the future. I'm not really sure if the private version of Stellar blockchain actually burns any amount of XLM when it actually in use. So it's going to be kind of somewhat like those Cardano projects, where it doesn't relate to Cardano directly, but there is a chance for interoperability. And even if it does burn XLM, it'll be a very, very minute amount. But if it's the private version of Stellar blockchain, it's still good news because it leaves open the chance of interoperability in the future, but it doesn't impact Stellar's price anytime soon. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.